Every morning, an estimated 2 million American children get out of bed and don't go to school. Instead, they stay at home where they're educated by their parents. For many years, it was largely Christian conservative families who chose to homeschool their children. But more recently, a wide diversity of American families are opting for this educational method, and that includes a growing number of Jewish families. For the 4 Zohari children, this kitchen table is their main classroom.
You hopped one, you hopped one. This is great. Now how many are you hopping? On his third child.
14-year-old Avraham, 11-year-old Shalia, 9-year-old Shalom, and 6-year-old Baila have never been sent out to school. Arithmetic, reading, writing, they learn every subject from their mother, Shoshana.
We were really excited about being able to give our children an individualized education, really meeting each of their needs, helping them grow and flourish in the areas that were important to them.
Shoshana and her husband Nakshan say traditional classrooms don't cater to the specific academic and emotional pace of each child.
We wait to see till somebody's ready. If they're struggling, we work to see what can we do to make it better or provide more resources or more interaction.
More and more American families are opting out of the public school system.
The number of homeschoolers has essentially doubled in the last decade and a half. And I think there's a variety of reasons. Concerns about academics in schools, about the over-reliance on testing.
Like many Christian families who've long espoused homeschooling, the Zoharis also find it works well with their Jewish lifestyle. They say it gives them the freedom to observe holidays and allows time for prayer and religious activities. The children say they also have more time to pursue their own interests.
You get it done, and then you have the rest of the day to sew and draw and all sorts of stuff and go out.
In the U.S., government regulation of homeschooling varies by state. Here in Colorado, parents have full freedom to decide what to teach, as long as their kids perform satisfactorily on evaluations carried out every 2 years by a licensed teacher or psychologist. But some education experts say there are drawbacks.
They may not, in fact, have opportunities to learn from others and to learn different types of point of views. And obviously along those lines, then again, having expert teachers who have ideas that can challenge them.
The Zoharis challenge such criticism that homeschooled children are isolated, saying that the world at large serves as their kids' classroom.
We have a lot of opportunities outside in the community where they get out and meet all sorts of different people and learn how to be in a group.
14-year-old Avraham has embraced the freedom of being outside the classroom. For the past 2 years, he's been doing a mentorship with a landscape architect, who's even published some of Avraham's sketches.
Lots of homeschoolers graduate from high school by the time they're 16 or 17, and then you can either go off to college, you can go off and take a break before going to college and do just fun stuff.
The Zoharis, like many homeschooling families, say the biggest challenge of this lifestyle is financial, because one parent must stay home to teach.
We have chosen to, live in a small home. We've chosen to limit ourselves to one income, which means being a lot more careful with our finances. But it doesn't really feel like a sacrifice. It feels pretty normal for us.
Advocates of this type of education say that homeschooled children perform better than their peers who attend traditional school. The practice is legal in all 50 states in the U.S., but it remains controversial in other countries and is even banned in many parts of the world. I'm Mary McCarthy for JN1 in Denver.